Welcome back, everyone, and thank you for joining me for this Next Leap webinar series presented by NuParadym. I'm Marc Heffner, the managing partner for NuParadym, and I am thrilled you are joining me again. Whether you're a single or multi-practice owner, managing a dental service organization, a marketing leader, a C-suite executive, or a medical professional looking to up their game, this series was designed to provide actionable insights that you can implement immediately. Today, we're going to be talking about introduction to prompt creation. Now, in this session, we'll be focusing on prompt creation and the key to extracting valuable data from AI and using that data to create even more targeted and effective marketing approaches, along with data analytics. The world of AI, guys, is changing rapidly, and we need to talk about that. What we knew about our large language models and how they were working just 90 days ago is totally different today. And I almost guarantee you in another 90 days or by the end of the year, the whole thing will be different than it is. But the fundamentals have not changed. Just like with marketing fundamentals have never changed, believe it or not. The other part of this is you are going to find that marketing and AI are attached at the hip. A lot of people don't recognize it, but it performs a lot of functions. It can make a lot of things easier. The other thing it can do, it can analyze data in ways we couldn't even imagine data could be analyzed just 2 years ago. So let's dig into it and let's talk about what's going on, guys. Have you ever felt frustrated with using AI because it wasn't giving you the results you were looking for? What was the biggest problem you encountered? Have you even tried using it? If you just kind of played with it and it has hallucinated on you or lied to you? I've had it lie to me. It's freaking hysterical when it lies. You can actually ask it, hey, that's not true. Did you just lie to me? And they'll tell you, yes, it did. It's amazing what it'll do. But today we're going to demystify a powerful concept that can dramatically improve your experience with large language models, aka LLMs. This is called simple prompting strategy. Simply put, a prompt strategy is the art of effective instructions or prompts to get the best results from AI tools using natural language. What's natural language? I'm talking to you in natural language. Natural language is the ability to just ask technology to give you an answer. Gone are the days of having them know how to code, which I never learned. Maybe your kids do, but you no longer need to know how to code. Coding is like out the window. You can make computer systems and AI work any way you want. It's amazing. Think of it as having a very smart assistant, but you're the one who's in control of giving it directions. And believe me, I look at it as a marketing assistant, but I need to coach that assistant. Definitely true. The more specific you are, the better the responses you will get. Just like the better instructions you give one of your team members, the better results you will get. Most of the time. But with AI, the better the instructions, the better results. Every time. It's amazing. A poorly worded prompt will provide you useless information. A well-crafted prompt will provide you with the exact data that you're looking for. In short, it's all about learning how to talk to AI effectively. Understanding this key principle will unlock AI's full potential for your practice. So what is a prompt? A prompt is sending a query or a prompt to the LLM. Prompt design, if you want to get into that, is a strategy taken to design the prompt being sent to the LLM. Prompt engineering is the technical aspect of the prompt to improve the output or how you are writing the prompt. Why does it matter? Better instructions matter, just like when you're training your staff. The better the instructions you give them, the better the training you give them, the better the results you will have. Keep that in mind. When creating content, unlike data analysis, it's really important to be clear and specific. Provide context, specify a format, set tone and style, and use examples whenever possible. Whenever I'm working with a large language model, and I work with quite a few of them, I always try to be clear and precise. What do I want it to do? I want it to produce content for a book that I'm writing. I want it to help me write a script for this video we're talking about today. Having an idea and being clear and concise is important. So let's talk about when you want to write something. What's the tone you want to use? Do you want it to be funny? Do you want it to be professional? How is it that you write? Do you enjoy writing even? Well, the other thing you can do is you can tell it to write like your famous writer. Using examples whenever possible will help clarify everything. Will help make your writing even better. If you have a lot of written papers, a lot of examples over the last few years, you can load that up into the AI, say, this is my writing. I want you to produce something basing off of what I have done and how I have written in the past. It's amazing, and it'll be consistent every time. Question for you is, how would you rewrite a prompt for some of the more time-consuming tasks you do regularly in your office? Let's bring this idea into the real world with a few dental-specific examples. Let's say you want to create a system of appointment reminders. A bad prompt would be too vague and would generate useless information. But a good prompt would give you specific details about what you want the AI to do. Do you want them to send out appointment reminders? When do you want them to send the appointment reminders? What's the tone of those appointment reminders? Or let's say you want to create a social media post. If it was vague, you'd have a vague post, especially if you want to talk about, cavities, talk about x-rays that you should get while you're in the office, whatever topic you want to talk about. A specific prompt, you would provide specific details on your target market and on your target audience. You would provide the tone and the content that you want to be talking about. Using some of these examples, you can see how important a good prompt is to the quality of the output. If you take a look here, I have an example of how you might write this out and think about what you got to do with the AI, with your large language model. So you want to talk about who the target audience is, maybe a little bit about your company, the service you're trying to talk to. What's the context? Context is meaning, what are the things that are going on? Do they have problems with their own teeth? Context you want to talk about. An example of a bad prompt is a reminder for patients about their appointments. A good prompt would be, create a personalized SMS message or text message to send to the patients due for their 6-month cleaning, using data from their appointment history, including their name and next appointment time. A friendly and professional tone you would put into there. Another example, content creation. Bad prompt would be, write me a social media post. Yeah, that's easy. The AI has no idea where you want to place it. But a good prompt is write a Facebook post about the importance of regular dental checkups. Focus on the link between oral health and overall well-being. Target the post to families with young children. Use a warm and informative tone and keep it within 150 characters. See how much different this is from just write a social media post? This is the type of stuff you need to put together in talking to and prompting the AI model you're working with. If you're using AI, if you're using prompts and you haven't really focused on how you write them, what is the one change you can make for your prompts going forward? What is the one thing that you'll try to experiment with a new AI tool? So prompt engineering isn't a complex science. In fact, you wouldn't even call it engineering. It's just writing. It's about using clear and specific instructions. It takes some time and effort to fine-tune those instructions or the prompts, but the results will be well worth it. By focusing on the specific details that are discussed, you'll be able to generate amazing data and content in a very efficient manner. It's important to find the system that works best for you. By utilizing these steps, you will begin to see the transformative power of AI. And guys, it's just playing with it, experimenting. But once you put a system in place, you can reproduce this on a regular basis instead of having to create it from scratch every time. And it could be different because you use the prompt and you just change out 2 words. Who is the audience? Switch that in and out. What is the subject? Just switch that in and out. It's amazing what it can do for you. But we've been talking about large language models and their power. But there's another thing out there called large action models, which will change how you think about things. Okay, so don't you wish you could have an assistant who could take care of stuff for you and not have to tell them all the time? What areas of your practice do you think it could benefit most from having an automated approach. This is kind of what a large action model is. We've spent some time talking about large language models, or LLMs, but we're moving beyond just text and language and diving into large action models, or LAMs. While LLMs are incredibly powerful for processing information and generating text and providing insights, LAMs take things a step further by executing actions based on those insights you get from the LLM. Think of LAMs, or large action models, as digital workers who can take what the LLM have learned and translate that knowledge into tangible results. They take insights and make things happen. This is not just about having better data. It's about getting things done automatically, which can be transformative from a dental practice. There's one reality I've always grown up with, being in marketing for as long as I have. You never have enough time, enough money, or enough people to get the marketing done. With an LAM, you can do that. So think about it real quick. When we talk about an LAM, what can we do? Can you imagine a large action model? You say, hey, give it a prompt and have it produce you a script for a video about dental hygiene. Once it produces that script and you like it, and you hit the button that says you like, now it triggers going off to go make the video, because it already has a likeness of you in the system. It can produce a video. It can produce content that you can put into a social media post. It can actually put an email together and then send it out to all of your patients who meet the criteria for what was just produced. And you don't have to worry about a thing. You never have to see it again if you don't want to. I kind of recommend you do. We call it a human in the loop. But if you don't have enough people in your office, you don't have enough time, you could make it all happen. It's amazing what can happen with an LAM, a large action. I get excited about this stuff, guys. This is just amazing to me, and what we can do with it and what you can do with it for your practice. So let's think about it. What are some tasks you would love to hand off to an AI agent so you can focus on more strategic activities? Or shall we say, just taking care of patients and having face-to-face time? Or maybe having a stronger marketing team, because you now have a digital marketing member. So what exactly are large action models? Unlike LLMs that are primarily focused on text language, LAMs are designed to take action. They combine AI with real-world execution capabilities, which can automate tasks and processes by integrating with various software programs and even physical devices. They use AI to analyze data and then use that to make intelligent decisions to accomplish specific goals that you set for them. This all works together to take a lot of the day-to-day tasks off your hands, off your staff's hands, off the marketing department, operations, RCM. It can be amazing what this can do for you. What applications would make the most difference in your daily operations? What new technology are you most excited about trying? Now let's see how LAMs can be used in your practice. The uses are endless, but some common applications are like sending out automated appointment confirmations or reminder text messages, optimizing your daily schedule, creating personalized communication to each patient based on their unique needs, updating records automatically, and proactively reaching out to patients who need specific treatment. All of these tasks will help you create a more effective practice that is more streamlined and personalized for your patients. The important part to emphasize is that when used in a responsible way that maintains HIPAA compliance, this new technology can change how dental practices operate. Can you imagine that? Just changing it. And it takes time, guys. I'm not going to say it happens overnight. By working on this and focusing on bringing in LAMs into your organization, you'll start to see changes within 90 days. And you'll wonder why it took you so long. So guys, I really want to thank you for joining me. If you want to learn more, please download our eBook, The Next Leap in Dentistry, AI and Digital Marketing Strategies for Success. This is a 20-page ebook I'll give you a lot of tricks and a lot of information to help you with your practice and help grow better patient intimacy. And if you really want to talk, take a snapshot of this QR code and schedule an appointment. Or you can also talk to me via email at mheffner@NuParadym.com. Thank you very much, guys, and have a great rest of your day.